Hello everyone, this is Pippin Williams of Pippin's Pages and Pippin'sPlugins.com, and I'd like to give you a demo of my Post Type Column Editor plugin. This is a cool plugin for WordPress that allows us to modify the columns in our WordPress admin for post, pages, and all custom post types. The columns I'm referring to are the ones displayed in this table that display the title, the author, categories, tags, comments, etc. for our post, our pages, and all custom post types. So once the plugin is activated, we'll actually have a new menu here called Column Editor underneath Post, Pages, and all of our custom post types. So in my case, movies and FAQs. So what we're going to be able to do is use the Column Editor to customize or rearrange the order of the columns that are displayed, as well as add our own custom columns. So right now you can see that we have all of the default columns for the post displayed right here, and you can see them here. Let's say that I want to get rid of the tags category, the tags column, excuse me, because I don't need it for whatever reason. Well, I can simply go in here and click delete. Okay, it's gone, and now I go over here and there's no more tags column. Okay, if we wanted, we could get rid of the author column as well. Now it's gone. Now let's say I want to add in my own custom column that displays the post thumbnail. Well, I can do something like this. Just type in image, choose thumbnail, and click add column. Now I go over here, and now I have a new one called image, but it says no image set. But if I go in here, choose an image for my post, set a featured image, and now go back to the post list, you'll see I now have my thumbnail set right there. Let's say I want to add a new column that displays a meta key. So this would be like a custom field. So I can just type in whatever I want the column header to be. I can choose meta, and now it'll give me a box where I can enter the name of the custom field or choose from potentially available ones. So I can choose anything I want. Let's choose, for example, author bio. So we click add column, and now we go over here, click refresh, and we see here's the new meta that contains the value of this meta field, or this custom field. So that's really cool. So I can customize the columns exactly as I want. We see we have a whole bunch of different column types. We have title, date, author, categories, tags, taxonomy if we want to display all of the terms within a custom taxonomy, excerpt, comments, meta, thumbnail, etc. Let's add in the excerpt column real quick. Click add column, and now go over here and we see the excerpt of the post content displayed. Okay, so that's really cool, and now I can actually do this for every single post type. So let's go over to the movies post type for a second. Now you'll see this one by default only has 3 columns: title, author, comments, and date. Excuse me, 4. Well, let's go over here to the column editor. And now this one doesn't display the defaults because it's a custom post type, but we can simply add in any column we want. So let's first add in a title, but let's change this to say movie title. Let's add in an excerpt. Let's just call it movie. We'll just call it movie excerpt for now, and we just choose our excerpt field. And now let's enter one called genre, and this will actually allow us to choose a taxonomy called genre, and here we can choose the taxonomy we want. In this case it's genres, and we see it's automatically populated over here. Add the column, and now let's go and take a look at our movies and see how they look. So we go over here, and now we see movie title, movie, or excuse me, move excerpt, and genre, and we see each of the genres listed right here. These are the custom taxonomies that we have here listed under genre. So we can actually add as many columns as we want. So let's go ahead and add in another one called thumbnail. So let's just call it movie image. And we see that that's going to now display the thumbnail image for each of the movies. And now let's say that instead of having the movie excerpt before the genre, we want the genre first. Well, that's really easy to do. All we do is simply click and drag, and now we have genre after and before the movie excerpt, just like that. So it's really cool. It's really easy to use, but it's extremely powerful and lets you customize it exactly as you want for every single post type, whether it be pages, post, or custom post type. We can add as many columns as we want. We can display just about whatever information we want, and they make it much easier for admins to administer the content of your site. Thanks for watching.